Hi everybody, I hope you are all good. Previously, I wanted to record a video for you focusing on auto coding and focus group coding, and now again I have changed my mind, and to keep the videos short and simple, in this particular video I focus on auto coding, and in the next video I will talk to you about focus group coding. So let me create a project, auto coding project. Alright, and let me click on this button. It takes a few seconds for ATLAS.ti to create this project for us. Okay, this is my project. Let me add a few documents to this project. So here you can see a list of documents. But before I add documents to this project, you should know that basically autocoding is a tool that scans textual documents and automatically assigns a predefined code to matching text packet passages. So it just works with textual documents. Here I can select PDF and Microsoft Word documents, but I prefer to just select these two Microsoft Word documents in this particular example. So I select these two and then I click open. Alright, now these two documents have been added to the project, and to start autocoding, I can right click on any of these and then select autocoding. I can also double click on a project and then select autocoding from the ribbon. In this example, I would like to do autocoding for both of these documents. So I select one of them and then I press the control button and select the other one. Now these two have been selected, and now I right click on one of them and select autocoding. Okay, this is autocoding dialog, and there are two main sections here and also a few options that you need to select. In this example, I'm looking for the term leader in these two documents. So the search term is leader. I also ignore case. With respect to search strategy, there are four options: text, word, expression, and regular expression. Note that expression and regular expression are irrelevant here because they just work with multiple word search terms. And here in this example, my search term is just a single word. So out of these four, I can select either text or word. And let me tell you what the difference between these two is. If I select text, what happens is that ATLAS.ti not only will look for leader in these two documents, but also it will look for leaders and leadership. So it will look for some other words as well. But if I select word, ATLAS.ti will only look for the term leader in these two documents. So in this example, I'm just looking for the term leader. So this is my search term, and I'm not interested in other words such as leaders or leadership. So that's why I select the word strategy. Also note that I cannot change the context. If you click on this, nothing happens. So you cannot change the context of the search. Here in the code section also, you can create a new code so that this code could be assigned to the data segments that contain this search term, or you can select a code from the list of the codes in this project. Since this is the project that we have created a few minutes ago, there is no code here, so I just click on new code to create a new code to be assigned to the data segments. So the new code will be leading. Alright, you should also specify the data segments that contain the search term. So if I select sentence, what happens is that ATLAS.ti will look for the term leader in these two documents, and any sentences that contain this word will be coded with leading. If I select paragraph, then ATLAS.ti will look for the term leader in these two documents, and any paragraphs that contain the term leader will be coded with the code leading. So this is the case here. I'm looking for the paragraphs, so I select paragraphs. I can also select this checkbox so that I could, while the auto coding is being done, I also check and control the process. Some people also prefer not to select this and just control the results after the auto coding is done. In this example, I select this checkbox. All right, let me click on the start. All right. So this is the auto coding window here. Basically, right now we are working in document 1, and in this document 4 data segments have been identified which contain the term leader, and now you have to make a decision whether you would like to change this data segment into a quotation coded with the code leading, or you prefer to skip this. Okay, D1 basically is a focus group document, so a question has been asked from a few people, and you can see that this is the question that we have asked from the people with respect to leadership and leaders. So I really don't think that this is an important data segment, so I prefer to skip this rather than to code this data segment with the code leading. So I skip this. Now this one is a response from John, so certainly it is an important data segment, and I prefer to code this important data segment with the code leading. So I code this. I also code the next one, and also the last data segment in this document. I prefer to code this as well. All right, now we have document D2, and basically in document D2, ATLAS.ti has identified 3 data segments which contain the term leader. So this document is a literature review, and I think literature review focusing on leaders and leadership, particularly change-oriented leadership behaviors, and I think any of these paragraphs are very important data segments. So I just code all of these data segments with the code leading. So I code this data segment, this one, and the last one. So the process of auto coding now is complete. I close this. If I click on these 2 triangles, you can see that I have 3 quotations in each of these documents, and the quotations have been coded with the code leading. Alright, I hope you find this video useful, and in the next video I will talk to you about focus group coding. Thank you very much.